Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 11. We are following several top stories tonight, including a house fire in Greenfield and a teenager shot in Springfield. We'll get to those stories in a moment, but first we continue our coverage out of Turkey, where the military is trying to overthrow the government. We now know at least 42 people have been killed in attacks in the capital. NBC's Barry Aaron reports on this rapidly developing story.
Dramatic scenes in the streets of Turkey. Turkish troops said on Friday they had seized power. Gunfire and explosions rocked both the main city, Istanbul, and the capital, Ankara, in a chaotic night as government officials vowed to put down the coup attempt.
People were running off the main squares, off the main streets, towards the side streets, to try to take shelter, to try to avoid military presence.
President Tayyip Erdogan vowed that the coup plotters would not succeed, and crowds answered his call to defy a curfew order and take to the streets to support him. The State Department told U.S. citizens in Turkey to stay in their homes. Secretary of State John Kerry, who met Friday in Moscow with Russian officials, spoke with President Obama by phone. The White House said they agreed that all parties in Turkey should support the democratically elected government and avoid any violence or bloodshed. In the early hours of Saturday morning, there were indications that the coup was crumbling. Wire service reports said 2 loud explosions were heard near Taksim Square in Istanbul, where police and military were exchanging fire. Early Saturday morning, large crowds greeted President Erdogan as he returned to Istanbul's Ataturk airport.
I could say that this attempted uprising is a gift from God to us because this will help us clean our military.
The elected leader back in Istanbul from vacation, but the outcome of the coup attempt still uncertain. Barry Aaron, NBC News.